Arsenal 3, Manchester United 1. Obviously, we done the fan clash. You tried to get me to bet money for this precise reason. And this is the reason why I did not. So I've seen you been collecting. You got a lot of cash.
I've been collecting.
You got a lot of cash.
I've been collecting. Big up KG. He actually came and delivered the £50 live and direct, hand to hand on my fan cam. Marcel. I'm hoping to see him when I head back to the studio. If I catch him, then the £50 there. My thing is, do I send invoices for this, or is it between us?
I don't know what arrangement you made between people,
it's your
employees.
Colleagues,
what they do in their private life is not anything to do with me.
Say no more. Maybe you have to teach them how to, be a bit more humble. But
no, they got to learn their own lessons.
With KG, lost cause, I think. Lost cause.
You got to leave it. What a game! Again, it's like this every year. I come here. Last minute last year, last minute this year. How do you sum up that game? Because it was a roller coaster again.
Yeah, you know what? I was 4 or 5 minutes away from being very disappointed, bro. Very disappointed. I was thinking to myself, Fulham draw, United draw. We're meant to be turning draws and losses from last season into W's to make sure we pass City to the title. Going into international break with 2 draws to 2 teams that we beat at the Emirates last year would have been very demoralising. And throughout the game, I think it was a bit of a weird one. We allowed you lot to have quite a bit of possession. I think maybe that was with the counter-attack in mind. Maybe that was a play. And we failed to take our chances. Havertz, I can't believe it. Then he goes to give the ball away and it costs us a goal. Rashford, he eats that for dinner. You give him the ball in space like that. With Saliba and Ben White not really showing him on the outside.
They let him in easily, when you know that's what he wants to do.
Way too easy. There's certain players what they want to do.
Yeah.
The Rashfords, the Sakas, the Salahs, and maybe Martinelli's the more unpredictable one who can go in and out. But with Rashford, you knew he wants to cut in and bang it.
Yeah.
He cuts in, bangs it, 1-0. It felt like one of those days. But we hit back straight away. Some sweet passage.
Did it wake you up?
Nah, because when we scored, it went back to the next 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, it was back to us calming down.
65% possession in the next 10 minutes.
Which that stunned me.
I thought we were going to kick on from there. I thought, all right, first 25, we let them, have some of the ball. They go 1-0 up, we go and clap back straight away. We're going to go take this now. It failed to materialise all up until the substitutions. When Jesus and Vieira come on, it pretty much changed the whole flow of the game. Jesus' trickery. Now we know...
Against Johnny Evans,
Johnny Evans, Harry Maguire, Lisandro, Varane, whoever it is. At the end of the day, you got to do your job.
It just pissed me off today that was against Evans, but he ain't played for us since 2015.
Yeah, and you know what? When Lisandro went off injured, I said to myself, listen, we need to beat these, man. 20-25 minutes left. It's 3 of their back fours out. We've got to get the job done. And Jesus comes on and helps change the game. Vieira, again, 2 games in a row, he's been part of helping change the game. And overall, Declan Rice for me, I don't know, in fan clash, I was asked Declan Rice or Casemiro. Obviously, Casemiro's done the business.
Yeah, he played well today, I thought, Casemiro.
But Rice bossed it. Rice bossed the midfield.
Rice bossed it today, you saying?
Yeah, bro, defensively and offensively. Even in the first 25 minutes when you lot had more possession, when you actually see the passes into the final third, 0. Touches in the opposition box, 0.
I don't think that was because of Rice.
Rice was intercepting.
You're saying he bossed it?
He bossed it, bro.
I didn't see it like that. I'm not saying he didn't play rubbish. And look, he got the winner. Well, got the big goal. I didn't see it as he bossed it. I'm going to have to look at it back because obviously I'm just looking at my players. I'm not really looking at, so I'll probably have to look at that.
The one goal you scored was because Rice was out of position. Rice was ahead of Havertz. So when Havertz gives the ball away, bang, 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 through on goal. Or Rashford, getting a shot off. Aside from that...
So where was Rice for the offside goal then? What happened there? We won the ball off of... Bruno slid in someone. Was it Rice? He slid in, then we had like 3 touches. So I don't know. That's where a good. But he came through in it. That's where a good offside line comes in, and we did the job there. Back in the day, Tony Adams and all that, hands up, called it offside. When I saw it, I thought that looks offside. Then Lionel didn't put the flag up. I watched it in the studio, bro. I came into the interview because I'm gassed. It probably was just.
It was just offside. And listen, I wanted to thrash you, man. I think well overdue. Arsenal need to thrash United. I've had too much pain at your hands. Van P 8-2, so on. If it's not a thrashing, like I said on the Aftv fan cam, this is the way to win it. 1-1, they score, offside. 2-1, Declan Rice, 105 million signing,
deflection as well.
Gets off the mark, and then 3-1 to wrap it up with Jesus getting a goal, his first goal of the season, coming back off injury, and that's an important one for him.
It just shows the fine margins in football, innit? Because from elation to despair, you know what I mean? Because it was very close to you guys maybe leaving here going, how did we lose that?
100%.
Like, and us saying we hung in there, we went through difficult moments, didn't get peppered, showed enough on the counter-attack. Because actually, in a weird way, I saw a lot of good things from Man United today. Do you know what I
agree,
mean? There was actually a lot there to say, you know what, windows closed now, get Amrabat, get Højlund cooking. There's positivities there, but we don't manage the game properly emotionally at different stages.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, we score, concede straight away. We think we scored, concede straight away.
Yeah.
It's too much. You can't do that at places like this.
And I think Ten Hag actually went for it. Like
Yeah.
I was questioning Arteta and his substitutions because I'm seeing Rasmus Højlund come on, I'm seeing attacking changes from United at the Emirates 1-1, and I'm looking at Arteta like, hey, hold on. You're meant to be
other
making
changes
these
were forced upon us. The crap like Evans and Maguire, they were never supposed to get on the pitch.
100%. But then when the changes came in from Arsenal, you did look very open, regardless of the goal you lot scored that got ruled out. You can't be that open, because a point for you lot here would have been a big point. Not only a big point for you, but it would have been a big mental block for us in terms of international break. We're coming off 2 draws. Man United are in and around us points wise. Have we really kicked on? Are we back to
a lot of question marks?
Top 4 or top 6? And
yeah.
So I think that goal it's similar to what you described at the end was the same description as last season at the Emirates with Eddie. It looked like you did well. You done enough for the draw. You at points in the game. You had sick transitions that led to chances, but Eddie got the goal. Similar today. I'll take it. And
to come here, twice in a row. I know that the third goal's spilt milk in it. We're doing Rory Delap throw-ins. We're trying to, you got to try and get back in the game. If everyone at 2-1 down says throw everything out. If you concede another, you concede another. But to come here in 2 consecutive years and you've conceded 6 goals, you know what I mean? You can't win at the Emirates by doing that. But the mentality of the 2 teams and I think the quality, the massive quality, like you said, you were bringing in Fabio Vieira and Jesus. We had to bring on Johnny Evans and even our bench in general. Yeah. It was just kids and them. Apart from Garnacho, that's pretty much the only person we had.
Yeah, who came on and had a bit of an impact. But look, that's so important that you said that, because I nearly forgot. I said it on Aftv, but the last 2 games have been changed with subs off the bench.
Guys, you were questioning Vieira, you was like, I don't know.
Before this season, I can't remember the last time a sub had an impact off the bench. Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson. So, these things are important moving forward too, because now we can look at our bench and trust it a lot more. Trossard didn't come on. For most clubs, he's coming on, if not starting the match. So Arsenal are in a much better position now. We've got squad depth, but we're light. And a couple injuries to the wrong positions, it could get sticky, but we just, fingers crossed and hope for the best. One thing before we leave it, yeah? I've got another bet with
Me?
with KG.
What?
150.
For what? You're going to win the league?
He will say Ten Hag out before I say Arteta, right? So can you let me know if he ever says that? Because I might miss it one day.
I can't snitch, man. I don't know. You're going to have to watch all the videos he's on to see.
Josh, my guy, my guy in the camp. Sort me out.
Why like this, man? Anyway, Turkish.
Love.
It's always love, man. As you always say, love for the love.